doing so good. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Welcome if you're here for the first time. What up? Thank you so much for joining me. So, today's reading is, do they miss you? If yes, why? If no, why not? If you even want to know. But yeah, we'll see what messages we get. Okay, so we have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video though to choose your group, feel free to do so, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hello, if you chose the first group, this here amethyst crystal, then this reading is for you. Okay, so the person on your mind, do they miss you, and why or why not towards the end? Okay, so we have the Death card, we have 8 of Cups in the upright, and we have the World card. I feel like all of these cards speak of change, transition, maybe moving on even, but let's see. So this group, it honestly feels like a yes and a no, but less of a yes, because it does feel more so like acceptance, you know, with the Death and the World card being here. It's like this person, they miss you slightly, but it doesn't feel heavy. It's more like an afterthought, if that makes sense. But they feel like you've moved on. They feel like they've moved on to better things. For some of you, it's just that they are choosing not to look back, you know, for whatever reason. It feels like they have accepted the end of your relationship, the end of your friendship, connection, whatever it is that you had with them. This person thinks highly of you. It feels like they don't think you've moved on from them per se, but in their mind they have moved on from you. It's like this person almost feels like you would always have a space for them, you know, but it feels like their energy has moved on from you, or in their mind they feel like they should move on, or in their mind they're telling themselves they've already moved on from you. For some of you, it does feel like they're trying to mask, you know, it's like they can miss you, or they have days where, you know, they miss you and it can feel quite heavy, but it feels like, you know, they shut it out. They tell themselves another story to make them not miss you, if that makes sense, you know? So yeah, they feel like something was your fault, perhaps an ending. They do feel like the connection is over for good. They are focused on themselves right now. They do believe that they need to make some changes in their life. They do feel like irreparable changes has been made to your connection, or like the damage has been done, you know? They do feel disappointed at their role in the breakdown, though. They feel like they need to be a different person, that they need to change. For some of you, they feel like they need to change in order to kind of like keep up with you, especially if you resonate with making certain changes in your life. Oh, sorry, there's something in my eye. You know, it feels like they do miss you to a certain degree, but they're trying not to, for some of you. This person feels like you don't miss them also. Okay. But I feel for some of you, they may not be missing you so heavily because they see this ending as a part of life. Beginnings and endings, things just naturally, don't work out, or you naturally have to move on from certain things, with that death card being there and the world card, it's like a cycle, and they kind of maybe feel like the cycle between you guys is just has, come to its natural ending, if that makes sense. So they could also feel like you've both moved on to different things, different people, different situation. It does feel like they mostly blame you though. It feels like they are a bit over it. They think you feel the same way too. They want to hide from you, but this doesn't feel out of guilt. This could be because they are experiencing, I'm hearing better finances for some of you, or they're just feeling more independent, being by themselves, or, whatever journey they're on in this moment. They feel like they're just, maybe, hold on. For some of you here, they could feel like they are just better off without you, and they could feel like you feel the same way, especially in terms of moving their life forward. Because I kept seeing the Three of Wands, I kept seeing the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands actually when I was clarifying a few things for this group. For some of you, I'm hearing like they're experiencing more passion in their life. So they could want to just, Three of Wands again, just enjoy this part of their life, or this newfound independence or whatever it may be. Yeah, so something could be taken off of this person. For some, I do see a recognition that they abandoned you though, but they don't feel bad about it. They feel like the time has unfortunately just run out on your connection. They think of themselves as successful, but they don't really want to share that with you or with anyone at the time, at this moment. If any of you are asking, is there malicious energy behind this person not wanting to share with you? And for some of you, there could be, but only take that if it resonates and you was kind of wondering that for yourself, okay? It just feels like this person is in a selfish energy at the moment. I have to say, like, only take this if it resonates, but for some of you here, if this person has been restricted for like a long time, then that could be the reason why they're in a bit of a selfish energy. Like, just so that, none of you maybe take this. Hold on. Not necessarily take it personally, but sometimes like people feel like they have to be selfish, especially when they've like given a lot to other people. Maybe they feel like they've been taken advantage of. I don't know what this person's situation is, but it feels like I don't want to say have a right to be selfish, but they feel like maybe it's time for them to be selfish, if that makes sense. Anyways, okay, but that's not for everyone. Please only take that if it resonates, especially if you kind of know the character of the person you're asking about, okay? So yeah, if there was a cycle between you two, they think it's time to break it, or they think it already has been broken. They do feel like you're content and satisfied with your life, how it is at this moment. Honestly, whatever happened, it feels like they are acknowledging that you made the right move. They do feel happy and like their health is improving even. And for some, they do feel like they'll find their way back to you. But I do feel it's like in the back of their mind, they're like, by the time this happens, it'll be too late and that you would have moved on. But they may not care much, to be honest. It's like, if that makes sense. It's like, I'm going to think of myself now. I'm going to come back to you at a later time. If you're there, awesome. If you're not, shrug. Like, that's what it feels like, if I'm being honest. What are we doing again? Do they miss you? Why don't they miss you? Why do they miss you? Okay, so we have here, be your own best friend. Yeah, so for some of you, this is about them. Like they could be learning to be loyal to themselves. They could be learning to be independent, to be their own best friend, you know? For some of you, Nine of Pentacles again, that card came out earlier when I got another message. So I don't know, for some of you, they just feel like they need to be independent right now. Maybe focus on their career, focus on their finances, or just focus on bringing themselves fulfillment, or kind of being there for themselves in some way. So we have here, dance, move to the rhythm of your soul. Honestly, it just feels like wherever this person is, whatever they're doing, it feels like they're having a good time, you know? Like the Wands cards keep coming out and they're all coming out in the upright. I've seen Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Three of Wands. It just keeps coming up. So for some of you, it just feels like this person is enjoying their life. You know, with dance here, maybe they're, experiencing some good vibes, good people. And they kind of want to keep that energy going. So it just feels like they don't really have time to, care, if that makes sense. So we also have embrace your wild side. For some of you, I'm hearing like this person is trying to find themselves in some way. So for some of you, this person felt bored and now they want some excitement. That's what they're looking to manifest in their life. So we also have here, ready to love again. Where should I put this? I'll put it here. So you have healed from the past enough to open up your heart to new love. So I'm actually getting a message that this is how they feel about you. They could actually feel this way about themselves again, as well. So maybe you both have been through some stuff. Maybe you both have healed separately or together. I don't know. But yes, so you both have healed in some way. They feel like you're ready to love again. They feel like they're ready to love again. But like other people in different directions, you know? So this person, they do feel like you're healing. They feel like they're healing as well. And in that, they need to experience something new, and so do you, you know? So we also have here increased support. All right, so please only take this following message if it makes sense. But for some of you, I'm hearing like, I need this person to need me. So this person, it feels like they need you to want their support, if that makes sense. They want you to need them. And for some of you, I'm hearing like they feel like you both are trying to focus on the positive in your lives. And I'm hearing for some of you, they feel like this ending has opened a doorway, for more opportunities, more blessings for you and perhaps for them as well. So we have here amethyst. Oh, and you got the amethyst group as well. Nice. So amethyst, revealing your true self. What does it say? As you allow others to know the real you, you will feel more loved for who you are, for who you truly are. So for some of you here, it just feels like this person, they feel like they've been hiding their true self. And now they feel like it's time for them. I don't know if it's because where they're at in their life, yada yada. But it just feels like they feel the need to come out of themselves. They feel like they've been hiding too long. They feel like they need to come out in some way. They feel like they need to stop hiding their true self. For some of you, I'm hearing like this person could have felt repressed, and now they kind of just feel like this is the time for them to unrepress themselves, if that makes sense. But yeah. And I'm hearing this person wants to be loved for who they are as they come. And they kind of want to find situations that, kind of align with that. And people who accept them for who they truly are. And for some of you, I'm hearing they feel like you didn't, accept them for who they were. For some of you, it could have been because of mental health, but if that doesn't resonate, then don't take that message, okay? And so we have here Dawn of Love. Love is on the horizon of your life. And we have here Ready to Love Again. Yeah, so for some of you, this person, they feel like they are ready to love again. Or to just invite love into their lives. Knight of Cups at the bottom. For some of you, it's like they want that for you as well, though. Like they want you to have that stability, the wedding, the marriage, whatever it may be. They want you to be successful. So for some of you here, it does feel like this person, they feel like better is on the horizon for you, And I'm hearing for some of you, this person felt like you would have left them eventually. So it's almost like, let me just focus on myself anyway, And finally, we have here imagination, draw from the well of your own capabilities. So I'm hearing this person could want to explore their passion. They could want to explore their creative abilities as well. And for some of you, I'm hearing they're just enjoying at this moment, kind of relying on themselves. But yeah, that is all I have for you though, for those of you who chose this group. I hope it could resonate. I hope it could make sense for you. But yeah, I am wishing you all the best on your journey, okay? So please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey, if you chose the second group, then this reading is for you. So the person on your mind, do they miss you? If yes, why? If no, why not? We'll see what messages come out, okay? So does this person miss you? We have Temperance in the upright. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this group, it does feel like a yes, because they feel you were a good person and they feel like you are super chill too. Wait, hold on. They feel like you both are or were compatible. They definitely feel like they effed up. They feel like you are one of the few balanced people in their life, They feel safe with you and comfortable with you For some of you, they felt comforted by you, you know? They felt like you got them, and they feel like they are losing themselves without you, you know? Like their life is more confusing when you aren't in it. They think that your connection, relationship, friendship is or was very harmonious. They could think that you are their soulmate too. They definitely feel like you have a great purpose in their life. They feel like they were supposed to meet you, like you were supposed to be in their life. But this is actually, they feel like you are supposed to be in their life. Like, not, this is not a past energy. This feels like something like we are destined to be together type of energy, you know? Um, so this person, like, they thought they had to do better for you. For some of you, they are not missing you so much because they see it as you know, you're about to be in their life again. So why should they miss you, you know? So it's more so anticipation. But I think this is them trying to be funny because they do obviously miss you. Like, what? So for some of you, it's like, I don't know, this could be like kind of cocky, confident kind of energy. It doesn't feel like a bad way though. It just feels like, why should I miss this person when this person is about to be my whole life, you know? I don't know. Please only take it if it resonates though, but that's how it feels. Yeah. It feels like it feels like on their part, they know you're gonna be in their life, or at least in their perspective, you know? So yeah. I don't know. I think they're trying to be funny, to be honest, but they do feel like they need to overcome some challenges before returning to you. They feel like you both will honestly work it out eventually. Do you know what? They could actually be low-key worried that it won't happen. But if fake it till I make it was a person, you know, it feels like your person is confident, but they're not confident. It's like, I'm gonna be confident, you know, like I'm sorry. It just feels, it's not funny, but it just feels kind of like this person could literally be not confident on the inside, but on the outside, they're like, no, I'm gonna get this person back. Like, this person's meant to be in my life. Like, this person is so freaking confident. Even okay, they just may not have like the physical evidence to back it up, but they feel confident. Like, they may not even realize or understand why they feel so confident, but they do, you know? But again, please only take that if it resonates. But yeah. So yeah, even it's like this person, they feel like they have to have confidence, you know? So even if they have doubts, they're like, what doubts, you know? This person is kind of funny, I don't know. So they do want to make positive changes in your connection or their own lives actually before returning or making a big move. Like, they don't want to be, you know, it's like this person, they don't want to be like, run away with me. You grab your bags, you know, you're ready to go, and you know, you're like, where's the car, bro? You know, so this person, they want to be prepared. Like, they want to be prepared. They don't want to make a big statement. They don't want to make you a huge offer. Even no, they want to make you that huge offer, but they don't want to do it unless they're able to kind of back it up, you know? So yeah. So this person, they feel like you're becoming more financially secure. I don't really know why this is relevant though, because it doesn't feel like that's a reason why they miss you. It just feels like they don't want to disappoint you. For some of you, maybe so for some of you, if you do resonate with being quite financially secure, you're doing very good for yourself, this person, they could just want to match that energy. Again, it does not feel like competition as well, which is a good thing. Like, but they just want to Like, they don't want you to feel like you're selling yourself short if you were to pick them, you know? But anyway, so yeah, they do want to revive your connection. For some of you, people were against the connection or the connection you have with this person, maybe family, could be friends actually, like some type of environment or community, even for some of you. So yeah, but so it's like people were against this connection in the past, but now this person is like, fuck it. Like, do I care? You know? um, so this person, they do feel like you have better prospects than them and that you're probably better off without them. But they're just not ready to give up. They're just not ready to call it quits, you know? They do feel like they need to sort their ish out, especially their finances. Ooh, so this person, it feels like they loved you or they love you. Like they started something beautiful with you and they want to get back to it. You know, they don't want it to die out. For some of you, I'm hearing they think you're not as invested in them, but that's so funny. In my mind, I was like, so what, they willing to put in work? And they was like, yes, they are willing to put in work. They're willing to be consistent. They're willing to be patient. With that Knight of Pentacles being at the bottom, they don't care how long it takes, you know, but they want to make it right. So I'll take my time if you need me to take my time, you know? That's what it feels like. So yeah, for some of you, they could actually feel like you are slightly done with them, but they are hopeful, okay? They are holding on to that sliver of hope. With how much they love you, they just feel like it would be a waste if you guys didn't give each other another go, you know? They do feel that they need to grow up though. This person has made some like unwise decisions in their life or recently, and they feel like it's catching up to them. But they're not running away from it. They're accepting it. You know, they're accepting their responsibility. This person is taking accountability. They may not want to bother you though with all of that jazz. Um, but I'm hearing they're willing to work hard for your love, man. Honestly. Oof. This reading gave me goosebumps. Okay. All right. So, okay. So why do they miss you? Oh, so I'm hearing they miss your innocence and they want to reconnect with that. Again, like you're one of the few like loving, nurturing, beautiful people, balanced, harmonious, like chill AF type of people they know, and they want to get back to that, you know? They want to reconnect with you. So yeah, they miss you because you're cute, you know, because you're innocent and you're a little sweetie pie in their mind, and we have the Six of Cups. That is crazy. Okay, anyways, moving on. So we have here Angel. So we have Angel Baby. Like, they're so innocent. They're so pure, these two beings, right? Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm getting a bit caught up. Okay, so Angel, tap into your higher wisdom. Why do they miss you? Because you were an angel in their life, okay? So yeah, they could miss you because you're a bit angelic in their opinion. For some of you, they see you as wise. They see you as smart with that King of Swords coming out at the bottom as well. Wait, hold on. For some of you, I'm hearing they missed the advice you gave them. So we also have his cell phone, polish your communication skills. So they miss conversating with you, okay? They miss talking to you. Okay, please don't take offense by this, but if any of you are slightly awkward when it comes to communication, or like you're just a bit like you're not typical, okay, when it comes to communication, and you could have your, quirks, stuff like that. This person misses that, okay? They miss the way you communicate. Even if you don't consider yourself a great communicator or not the best, they miss it. Like, say for example, you stutter, they miss that. Say for example, you find it hard to get out sentences sometimes, they miss that. They just missed you, okay? They miss your quirks. But yeah. So we have here, give it to God, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. So I'm hearing for some of you, this person, they are seeking advice. For some of you, they could be asking their, I don't know, like their God. I don't know, if they are religious, their God, their guides. But they're asking someone for answers, okay? So it could be their higher powers. It could be, people who they feel like are wise in their life. But this person, they are trying to figure out the best way to come towards you, So we have here natural beauty and authenticity. This group has me smiling from ear to ear. So thank you so much, because it's been an absolute pleasure, honestly, with this energy. Well, with how they view you anyway. But yeah, so they miss your natural beauty, and then the Six of Wands came out. This person finds you so darn attractive and lovable and gorgeous. Oh, and authentic. They miss that, okay? They miss your authenticity, they miss your natural beauty. They miss the fact that you are just yourself, you know? They miss your unique qualities for sure. They just think you're so darn attractive, so darn lovable. Oh, and they like inside and out, And they miss that vibe. They miss it, okay? All right, so what is the next card? So we have here divine life purpose. Yeah. They miss you because they feel like you are supposed to be in their life. They feel like you guys, I don't know if this person believes in, soul contracts, past life connections. But this person is like, this person is my soulmate, and this person is a part of my purpose and a part of my life. And that's why they miss you. Because I'm not saying they feel like their life has no direction, like now that you're not in it. But for some of you, they could be, struggling a little bit with that direction, or they just feel a little bit lost without you. For some of you, you guys are super chill, like you are super down to earth. And there's this other word, it's like you guys could be the embodiment of like no worries, like like just being super chill. And this person misses that like temperance kind of vibe. So it's like you're not bothered even when people are arguing around you, or just in your own world and just chilling. And this person can miss that about you, okay? So we also have here slow down to relax. Yeah, like that's the vibe actually I was picking up, but I feel like there's a word for it. But they just feel like you're so chill, like you're so at peace, or you make them feel at peace. But anyway, so we have slow down to relax, break to enjoy the world around you. So I'm hearing they miss you because they feel like their life is just way less hectic when you're in it, way less confusing when you're in it. Like when you're there, it makes them want to slow down. It makes them think clearer. It makes them like more meditative, maybe. So yeah. And finally, we have here silencing the mind. So for some of you, I'm hearing they miss you because you're smart, because you're meditative. There's something very peaceful about you and they miss that. It's like you make their mind quiet down. You know, you make them feel at peace. You make them feel comfortable and they miss that. But for some of you, they're really trying to adopt this energy, this peaceful kind of more like kind of Four of Swords energy, right? In order to gain clarity. On how to make their own life better for the two of you before they make you some type of offer, with that Knight of Cups coming out at the bottom. But yeah, that is all I have for you though. For those of you who chose this group, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. But I am wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys moving forward, okay? Wait, hold on. So for some of you here, this person could be making a return to your life soon, just in case, if any of you are wondering. Especially if you're an earth sign or a fire sign. Sagittarius. Maybe a Libra and a Taurus in there as well. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys though. And I'm wishing you all the best, all right? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hello. If you chose the third group, then this reading is for you. So the person on your mind, do they miss you? If yes, why? If no, why not? And any other information we can get, really, okay? But yeah, so let's have a look. Okay, so we have here Two of Wands in the upright, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Three of Swords upright. Okay, so do they miss you? Call me on the line, you can call anytime. Alright guys, I'm hearing the most random song. Do you know that song Call Me? I can't remember who sings it, but it's like, call me on the line, you can call me anytime. Anyways, I don't know, for some of you that could be relevant. For some of you, this person could want for you to call them, because that is just a very random song to pop into my head, to be honest. But anyways, let's see. Okay, I would have to say no, they don't miss you. They feel like you have very much maybe moved on from them, that you're looking out for yourself, that you're thinking of yourself at this moment in time. They feel like you do not have space for them in your life and that you're moving forward with your life. It's like this person, they could feel love for you, but they think it's over, you know? They feel like you were choosing between them and someone else, or maybe even something else. So they don't really care, or they're trying not to care. But they don't feel like, but I have to say, they don't feel like you necessarily chose someone else over them. For some of you, this feels like say, for example, an obvious choice, you know? Okay, so some of you, they could have felt like you were in the process of choosing between them and someone else. So they kind of just removed themselves from the equation. But overall, they do not think you chose someone else over them. Like, for example, the reason why your connection ended, or, you know, whatever it may be. For some of you, I'm hearing maybe they feel like it didn't get to that point. Or for some of you, they kind of just felt like you had to choose this person over them. But please only take what resonates. So for some of you here, It could have actually been that they think you were trying to make them jealous and that hurt them, or it was the other way around and they feel like they messed up by doing that. They shot themselves in the foot by pretending they had other options. So for some of you, they feel like there is too much time and space, distance between you both. They feel like you've already moved forward and they need to start doing the same thing. They did miss you heavily. They missed you a lot, but not so much anymore. Like that pain of missing you is becoming duller and duller. And for some of you, it could still be there a little bit, but I feel for the majority, it's almost fading into nothing. So it's almost like, do you know when you reminisce about the good times you have with someone, you miss them, you reminisce, and it's like eventually the feeling of those memories, those moments are not there, but it's like the memory is still there, which they do still think about, if that makes sense. But yeah, they think you chose another path, a path that you considered better, more abundant for you. They were mad, but they're not anymore. This could be work related for some of you as opposed to another person. Like they felt like you did what you had to do. They feel withdrawn from you. They feel distant from you. They do miss your support, though I'm hearing. They miss your financial aid. But it feels like that specifically. They miss your support specifically. I feel like this is not even support. I feel like for some of you, this is 100% they miss your money, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing they miss using you as well. Especially if it's finance related, though. Or your resources, your time, even if you didn't have much to give this person, they miss what you did give them. So yeah, I would say they miss your generosity above all else. I would say that's the only thing they miss, actually, to be honest, for some of you here. So I'm hearing they could feel like your families didn't get along or that they wouldn't have gotten along. They miss you because you were different as well. You were unique. They broke the mold when they made you, and that's how this person feels. But again, this doesn't, I know I said miss just a second ago, but this feels like more of a memory. It's like at first you start off missing this person because of, this and that, but it's kind of fading into a memory. So it's like the miss is not so much there, but the memories are still there. I hope that makes sense to someone anyway, but yeah. So for some of you, I'm hearing they feel like you want someone with more money than they had or than they have. They feel like you were done arguing about money or giving to them so much. They could feel like you need to get a divorce also, but please only take that if it resonates. Or that you needed to separate yourself from something they considered you very committed to. For some of you, I'm hearing you had a reason to be committed to this thing or this person. For some of you, maybe they were family and they wanted you to kind of... so for some of you, I'm hearing like they wanted to create a wedge between you and someone else, someone who's very close to you, but they weren't able to do that. I'm hearing they feel stupid because of that. For some of you, it's not that they feel stupid, they just feel unsuccessful. It's like, I tried it, it didn't work out. Please only take this if it resonates. But for some of you, they wanted to draw a wedge between you and your kid, okay? But you know, if that message is for you, you know it already, you know, so that's not new information for you, all right? Like you felt that shit already, you know? But please only take that if it resonates. But yeah, so they don't really miss you much because they feel like you broke their heart. They could feel that you kind of cast them to the side. They feel unhappy about the situation, but again, not necessarily missing you. They feel like you have much to look forward to in your life, to be honest. They feel alone and at a standstill. They could feel like your connection was painful. For some of you, I'm hearing they regret betraying you, okay? Or they just regret breaking your trust as well. So I'm hearing for some of you, this person is more mad at themselves than they are you, actually. Okay, so we have church, temple, mosque. Recognize your spiritual authority. So the message I'm actually getting with this is that this person, they felt like they actually learnt quite a bit with you. Yeah, they feel like you taught them a lot. This could be about spirituality, connecting with their higher selves even. For some of you, you taught them that they just kind of need to do better. They need to like fix up in a certain way, you know. Maybe that they need to grow up, and you taught them that. So we have here award, accept your well-earned praise. So they don't miss you because they feel like you're getting a lot of praise, recognition, awards, success, victory without them being in your life, you know? So yeah, that's why they don't miss you, because they feel like you're on the up and up, you know? Like you're doing very well for yourself. So we have here, take responsibility for your power. For some of you, I'm hearing like you taught this person to be more responsible, you know? This person could have had responsibilities, burdens, and I'm hearing maybe they had people in their life who, you know, really didn't push them to take accountability, but there was something about you, something about the connection they had with you that helped them take responsibility for their own life, you know? It's like this person could have it's like this person could have put themselves in a position of stagnancy, and maybe they saw themselves as a victim, but maybe you kind of showed them that no, you're not a victim and you do actually have control over your life, or I'm not gonna, you know, sit around and wait for someone who won't take accountability for their own life, you know? So for some of you, they really do feel like you kind of push them to take responsibility for themselves. But they could be low-key mad at it, you know? It's just like, shit, you know? It's like, it's like you took the blindfold off them and like, you know, it's like, now I can't unsee it. You know what I mean? You know? But anyways, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so we also have him multifaceted. Sorry, excuse me. So yeah, this person, they feel like you're multifaceted. They definitely feel like you are someone who has a lot of layers. And for some of you, I'm hearing you help them see that their life has layers, and that certain situation have like basically, it feels like you open up their perspective in some way. And they may not be happy about it because they could have been living in blissful ignorance before. I'm hearing for some of you guys, but you kind of, yeah, you definitely shone a light on a few things for this person. So it's like, if I stay in this energy, now it's a choice, you know? So like, and they could be low-key mad at that realization, you know? Because like, whatever happens to me in my life now, that's on me. You know, I can't blame it on anything else other than me. So, and some of you really showed that, this person that. But they do think you're awesome though. They could feel like you're very talented as well. They could like feel like you're very unique, like you have so many layers and dimensions to you. This person, they feel like you're not thinking about them though. So we have here wellness. Yeah, so they definitely feel like you're putting your health, your wellness first. So we also have here socialize or join in. So yeah, this person, they feel like you're enjoying more social interactions. They feel like you're just enjoying your life more, making healthy and supportive friendships and connections better than they were to you. Yeah, so they definitely feel like you're finding your gang, you know, your group of like-minded folk, and they feel like you're finding that or you found that. And, you know, you have not much use for them anymore, or that you've just realized that they are not in alignment with you, or at least in their perspective, they feel that way. So we have here, you are unique. That's funny. So I'm actually hearing for some of you that you taught this person to not, don't try and be something that you're not, you know? Yeah. But yeah, they do think you're unique as well. That message came out earlier as well, though, didn't it? And finally, we have self-creation. Be the author of your own life. Yeah, so this person, they feel like you're fully in control of your life. They feel like you are creating your life, manifesting great things in your life. Like with self-creation, I do think of the magician, and they feel like you're in that kind of energy, you know, where you are, and multifaceted. I would have said that's a magician trait as well. You know, he has so many talents, and that's how they view you. And that's why they don't miss you. For some of you, it's not that you made this person feel small, but it's like you made them realize that they're, let me see, like they're being a bit of a victim in their life, and they're not really taking control of their life. Or for some of you, it's just that they just kind of feel like they're not as strong as you know? It's like I really do feel for some of you, it's like you could have gone through something terrible, right? But you managed to learn from it, pick yourself up, heal, and there's so much strength in that. And this person saw you doing that. And this person may have not have, like, been through what you've been through. Yeah, they could still have their own, you know, stuff that they've gone through. But it's like the fact that you've picked yourself up and you've managed to not give up and to keep going and to be optimistic, and you know what I mean. And this person, and they maybe haven't been through nearly as much as you, or it's just been different, you know. But it's like, if you could do it, then, you know, you show them that they really have no more excuses. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But anyways, that's what's coming through for you though. And I hope it could resonate, be helpful. I have it, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. And I hope to see you guys again soon, okay?